For this review, we go all the way back to June with the 2014 airplane movie 7500.
Mr. Pacific, Flight 7500, do you copy? 7500, do you copy?
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
The movie takes place on a plane going to Tokyo from LAX. Our characters are a divorced couple, a newlywed couple, a punk rocker girl, a girl who's worried she might be pregnant, a surfer slash thief, two flight attendants, a pilot, and a co-pilot. There is also a weird guy on the plane that we know nothing about, other than that he has a weird wooden box he won't let anybody touch, and that he's screaming, gouge out his eyes, they were supposed to be blue, into his cell phone just before takeoff. Okay, 9 minutes in, I think the cameraman is drunk.
LAX clearance.
Well, the guy with the weird box died, so let's count the ways you screwed up that scene, movie. You didn't check his luggage for medication, you let someone give him mouth-to-mouth without a mouth guard, and now you're transporting the body through the cabin where every passenger can see and touch him, instead of just putting him in the staff area. Shortly after, there's cabin pressure trouble. Look at that plane wiggle. Don't worry, folks. Our plane is made of rubber. If we crash, we'll just bounce on out of here. I will now show you every scary scene in the movie. The first one starts at 42 minutes exactly.
He's got some hygiene issues. And, he doesn't talk very much either. But really, I'm just dying for you to meet him. So...
You may have noticed that I didn't mention a plot to this movie. That's because there isn't one until the last 5 minutes. Yes, the entire plot is the surprise ending. First 40 minutes introduce us to the characters. They spend 20 minutes looking into who the weird guy who died was, and then 10 minutes being killed. That's the entire movie. It's 70 minutes long. Because nobody should have to watch this movie to figure out the ending, I will just tell you. Timestamp right here if you don't want to know. The turbulence killed everybody. There was air pressure loss, the oxygen didn't start in the masks, and everybody died. We are even given a newscast telling us exactly what happened. I don't know why people on message boards are confused. It is spelled out pretty clearly that they are all dead and that these people had an attachment to life. Once they let go of the attachment, they disappear. That's why we have missing bodies, because the afterlife is on this plane for these people. Overall, this is a 70-minute bore fest. Take a nap. I think the cameraman took a nap. Now that I think about it, probably wasn't drunk. Fell asleep. Oh, this is a very Japanese wannabe movie. That's the Japanese thing of ghost stories, that the reason why ghosts stick around is they have an attachment, and once they let go, they're literally dragged to the underworld. That's why all the deaths are kind of violent in this, because they're being dragged away from their belief that they're still alive. The acting in this one wasn't even bad. Just the characters were so poorly written and so dramatic just for plot reasons, and the movie was so poorly put together that there was no saving it. Well, did we at least learn something from this? No, we learned nothing. The character who was a prototype for embracing death and living life with no regrets stuck around with everybody else. This movie gives a dismal 2 model train sets out of 10 because I don't want to give a movie a 1. It's just really bad. I should have watched a Japanese film like I wanted to, but it was 7 in the morning and I didn't feel like reading. Thank you for watching. I still have several more movies I have to watch, and not many left on the list, so if you have a suggestion, let me know. And as always, I shall try to do better next time.